Hello everybody, you are welcome to this channel. I am Atanu Betal, and in this video we discuss about the structure of free radicals, carbocation and carbanions. So before starting these discussions, I would like to remind you that if you do not subscribe this channel up to now, or you are new to this channel, then you can subscribe this channel right now. So let's start our discussion. The discussion is about the structures of free radicals, carbocation and carbanions. So the carbocation means when carbon atom bears a positive charge, this is called carbocation. Carbon atom bears a positive charge, this is called carbocation, and these three bonds are lies in the one plane, means these three are forming bond with other groups of atom or atoms, like this one can be hydrogen, this one can be hydrogen, or this one can be hydrogen. Okay, carbon can be bonded with the hydrogen, three hydrogen atoms. So this is the example of CH3 plus methyl carbocation, CH3 plus methyl carbocation. So in this case of methyl carbocation CH3 plus, the carbon atom is means bearing a positive charge, and the three, this one and this one, these three are called hybridized orbital, means these three, 1 2 3 hybridized orbital, and this one is unhybridized orbital, this one is unhybridized orbital, and in this unhybridized orbital we are seeing that the unhybridized orbital is vacant, and for this reason this structure of the carbocation should be a planar structure, and it has the hybridization of carbon, sp2 hybridization, and the bond angle between the hydrogen, carbon and hydrogen is 120 degree. You can write any group of atom in this place, like we can also place the CH3, CH and H, that time it is CH3 CH2 plus, carbocation is produced, CH3 CH2 plus. So in case of carbocation, we are starting with carbocation. In case of carbocation, we are seeing that three hybridized orbital, 1 2 and 3, these hybridized orbital carrying the groups of atom or atom, and one unhybridized orbital, it is present at the perpendicular to the plane of the hybridized orbital. So this unhybridized orbital lies perpendicular to the plane of the hybridized orbital, means three hybridized orbital, and the carbon in this carbocation structure is sp2 hybridized. So this is about the structure of carbocation. Next we study the structure of carbanion. In case of carbanion, see it is like ammonia structure, like ammonia molecule, the structure of carbanion. So this carbanion is means 1 2 3 hybridized orbital. In this case you can place an atom in these three bonds. So in this three bond it can form covalent bond with groups of atom or only atom. These three are forming covalent bond, and this one is lone pair. So it has three hybridized orbital, it has total 4 hybridized orbital, 1 2 3 4. So it has total 4 hybridized orbital. Out of these 4 hybridized orbital, in one orbital, one hybridized orbital, a lone pair is occupying. So it has 4 hybridized orbital. In one hybridized orbital it is lone pair occupied, and other 3 hybridized orbital are bonded with other groups of atom or atoms, and carbon atom bearing negative charge. So you can write 2 dot here because carbon atom is bearing negative charge. In this case the example of these carbanions are CH3 minus, CH3 CH2 minus. So these are examples. You can also write here the CH3, that time the CH3 CH2 minus carbanion structure is produced. So in this carbanion structure, it is carbon is sp3 hybridized, and the structure is similar to ammonia. The structure is like ammonia molecule. Okay, Next we discuss about the structure of free radical. Look at the structure of free radical. This one is free radical. Here these three, 1, 2 and 3, these are hybridized orbital, and this can form bond with other atoms or groups of atoms, like we can give the structure of CH3 dot. This is the structure of CH3 dot, hydrogen, hydrogen and hydrogen. If this three bond is in between the carbon and hydrogen, that time this structure is called as CH3 dot, means methyl radical. And in this radical we are seeing this 1, 2 and 3 bond. These bonds are hybridized. Means these three orbitals 1, 2 and 3, these are hybridized orbital, and this one is unhybridized orbital. This one unhybridized orbital is occupying one electron. See here, one electron. This one CH3 dot or CH3 CH2 dot, this one dot. Okay, this dot. So this dot is present in the unhybridized orbital, and unhybridized orbital, these are 1, 2, 3. These hybridized orbitals are coplanar. 1, 2, 3, these hybridized orbital are coplanar. So coplanar hybridized orbital is lies means you can say the with coplanar hybridized orbital, the vacant unhybridized orbital which is occupying one electron is lies at the right angle to this coplanar hybridized orbital. Means with coplanar hybridized orbital, these three are coplanar hybridized orbital, because these three hybridized orbitals are lies in the same plane. So we can call these three hybridized orbital as coplanar hybridized orbital 1, 2, 3, and this one is unhybridized orbital, and unhybridized orbital contain one electron. Okay, one unpaired electron. So the structure is planar structure, and the hybridization of this carbon, which is bearing just a free electron or unpaired electron. So in this case the CH3 dot is the carbon in CH3 dot is sp2 hybridized, and the structure of the free radical intermediate is always planar. Okay, so these are the examples of the structures of the carbocation, carbanion free radicals. These are reactive intermediates formed during the organic reactions. Okay, during organic reactions these intermediates are formed, and the structure of these intermediates are these. So we have to notice or we have to remember the structure of carbocation, carbanion and free radical, because these three species are different. This is bearing only an electron to the carbon atom, and this one on the carbon atom, and in this case means cation, the carbon is bearing a positive charge, and on the other hand carbanion, where carbon is bearing a negative charge. So these three species are very important reactive intermediates in organic chemistry. So these three intermediates, the structure of these three intermediates is very important to know. Okay, because this structure of these three intermediates are required for our mechanism of organic chemistry. So for this reason I am making this discussion, that what are the structures or structural comparison of these three reactive intermediates, reaction intermediates, not reactive intermediate, it's reaction intermediates, that carbanion, carbocation and free radical. These are the reaction intermediates, and for these reaction intermediates, these are the structures. So this is the discussion about these structures of carbocation, carbanion and free radicals. So I think you understand these discussions, that what are the structures or what are the other important points in their structures. So thank you for watching these discussions, and if you find this video is useful to you, then you can like this video, and if you find that this channel is helpful for you, then you can subscribe this channel.